Yeah, you thought I wasn't coming tonight. You thought I wasn't coming tonight. You thought I wasn't coming. You know I was coming. Huh? You knew I was coming. What is going on, everybody? What's going on? Hello to everybody in Podbean land. First of all, if you are watching, hey, I don't know who you are yet because I hadn't looked up yet, but why don't you do me a favor and share if you don't mind? Let's talk a little Cowboy football tonight. Hello to everybody that's on Podbean. Hello to everyone that's on Facebook. Hello to everyone that is on YouTube and Twitter and Twitch and Instagram on the Big Time Show, at the Big Time Show on Instagram. Hello to everybody on this Saturday. Forgive me for not coming on in my regular time, which is, of course, Saturdays at 3 o'clock. But I had a funeral today of a woman who I cherished, was not able to be there, had to serve the family today, and knew it was going to be a pretty long day. And that 3 o'clock hour kind of was going to be there, so I knew it was almost virtually impossible for me to be here at 3 o'clock, but that's why I put it out today. Hey, I'm here now. Let's talk a little bit. There's probably some of you are watching these college football games. I have not seen anything, but I do know that my team, the Michigan Wolverines, lost again. A big game. Jim Harbaugh, the track record speaks for itself. He just can't win the big ones. At least at Michigan, he can't. And so, once again, the Michigan Wolverines, my team, gets close to the doorstep. And then all of a sudden, once it's time to take the next step, or at least stay in the hunt for the, playoff possibility, they fall short again. So, different year, same old story. I'm irritated about that. My nephew at Vanderbilt played today, and they lost again today. That's not good. Uh, okay, and so my son had his flag football game today earlier, and he won. And he scored a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. I was not able to see it, unfortunately, because I was at the funeral. But my son showed up today, and that's the bottom line. So I'm extremely happy about that. Listen, who is this on here? Hey, Mike Rogers, what's up? My brother Brad Bridgewater's in the house. And I don't know who else is there because y'all ain't talking to me. Y'all watching me, but you ain't saying nothing. Hey, I'm on Restream. If I was just on Facebook, I'd be able to see who's on and I could say something, but say something to you. But I'm on regular Restream. All it shows me who's here. It doesn't show me unless you comment. It doesn't show me who's all on at the time. So let's go ahead and talk real quick, and then I'll let you go, and hope we have some fun today. I titled this show "Whoever, Whatever." Freestyle Saturday today. Whoever, whatever. And some of you may be saying, "Okay, what do you mean?" Here's my thing, y'all. See, we have to start as a fan base. Go ahead and start acting like a team that the chips don't fall down because somebody is playing or not playing. We got to go ahead and just have confidence that whoever plays, they can get the job done. We usually don't have that. Now, you already know what I'm leading to. I ain't gonna even waste no time with it. There was a report that just came out, Michael Rogers, since you're here. There is a report that just came out, and I'm talking about within the last 15, 20 minutes. You probably got it on your phone just like I did. That Dak Prescott is a game time decision. He has been cleared. So what I was about to say, I really don't need to say. I was about to, play the what if game. But he has been cleared to play. All the reports say that. He has been cleared to play, and it's a game time decision. So if that is the case, then you already know what's getting ready to happen. I mean, there's no question about it. If you had to bet money on this thing, Dak Prescott is going to play tomorrow. The young man is on a mission this year. Okay? The young man is a warrior. We all know that. The young man is on a mission. He wants to play every game. Even if they didn't put the report out. Once I saw him in practice this week, running on it, trying to do individual drills, whatever the case may be. Somebody said something that, he was sore the next morning. Of course he's sore. Is not fully healed. Obviously he's going to be sore, but he was walking with no limp. There's a video out that shows how Dak was walking toward the airplane to board the flight today to go to Minnesota. No limp, no nothing. So he looks good. We don't know if he practiced with the team. Well, the report said that Cooper Rush did take all first team reps, and everybody kind of went crazy off that. But don't read into that simply because if the man is hurt, he don't supposed to be practicing. He's supposed to be just resting up. What we don't know is that the media had access to a certain part of practice, and then Coach McCarthy had them to leave, and then they went ahead and finished practice. Now, in that, we don't know what Dak did or what he didn't do. We don't know. We will see tomorrow night. In my opinion, based off of that report coming out today and saying it's a game time decision, we all know Dak Prescott is going to do whatever he can to be on that field tomorrow. Now, which leads to this question. Is he right? I mean, is his calf right? calf strains don't get healed in a week. It's just depending on the severity of it. Calf strains usually take weeks for it to heal, and all it takes is some rest and whatever. Is he right? I doubt it. But is he at least probably 80, 85%? I would say yes. And if that is the case, you good to go in the NFL because everybody's playing. Ain't nobody playing by now at 100%. Even if you haven't hit the injury list, there's some bumps, bruises, some strains, some bruises, internal bruises, everything. It's something going on. So nobody is 100%. At 80 to 85%, you ready to play. So I expect Dak to be out there. And if he is out there, then I don't expect to see nothing different. I expect this offense to light it up. Got to be careful. The Minnesota Vikings lead the league in sacks this year, which obviously means they're getting to the quarterback. They're touching him. They're hitting him. They're taking him down. So the Minnesota Vikings are, at least their defense is somewhat legit. They cannot. They have a hard time with the run, which obviously means that we need to do what we've been doing. That's run the football. It is an advantage to do it. Patrick Peterson is hurt. He will not be playing tomorrow. That means a backup cornerback is in. Look, we got to take advantage. I don't see them stopping us either. It's really just that simple with me. Now, what if Dak Prescott does not play? Or what if Dak plays and gets a little tweak and have to sit down? Here's what I got to say about that. I ain't making no excuses. It's real simple. Cooper Rush, as you heard Jerry Jones say, that he knows, Cooper Rush knows the offense, knows the whole playbook, doesn't need anything or anybody, there's no diluting the playbook because Cooper Rush is in. Okay, that's fine. That means he also should know all the checks. In other words, when he gets to the line, he should be able to audible out of a play. So if Cooper Rush plays, you already know what's getting ready to happen. Cooper Rush is going to see a loaded box, eight to 9 men in the box to try to shut down the running game, which means that your receivers are one-on-one. Last time I checked, Amari Cooper is playing. CeeDee Lamb is playing. Cedric Wilson, Noah Brown, all these guys are playing. Ladies and gentlemen, Cooper Rush should be able to throw a 5-yard slant or a 6-yard dig route or something. You're going one-on-one because they're going to try to stop the run. Cooper Rush ought to be able to move the football. You will have time. I'm not giving Cooper Rush, if he plays, any excuse at all. They said he know the offense. Bruce says if Rush plays and Dak don't, we're in trouble. Well, let me say this. If you got an 8-man box and you can't complete, with these receivers going one-on-one outside, something's wrong. I'm just saying. Then your faith in Cooper Rush shouldn't be, you shouldn't have all that faith in him. Because he will, if he plays, he will have one-on-one coverage outside because they're going to load up the box. Y'all be able to dice them. I'm sorry. He knows the system, been in the system, been a backup for years. Come on now. I don't want to hear it. Are we going to be as explosive if Rush plays? No. I know that. But we should be able to move the football still. Is he as good or not? Everybody look good in practice. Everybody. When there ain't no live, real action coming at you. Everybody look like an all-world football player. So I'm quite sure Rush looked good in practice. The big difference when you got guys coming at you, though. I realize that. But I'm not making no excuse. He should look like Ben DiNucci. Let me just say that. If Rush plays, he should not look like Ben DiNucci. Okay? At this point in his career, he should look something like Gilbert from last year. Hey, Roy. Hey, Noop, I see you. Roy says, good time to take a look at Cam Newton. That's not going to happen. I hate to say that, Noop, but that's not going to happen. Cam has way too much personality. What's up, Hot Rod? I see you. Way too much personality for him to even be thinking about. They wouldn't do that to Dak anyway. I agree with the premise. Bruce says he has no confidence. I guess he's talking about Cooper Rush. He should be able to, but I have no confidence in him. You know, it remains to be seen when you get a bunch of live guys coming at you. You just don't know. But Cooper Rush knows the offense, obviously. You know, these guys are going to be open. You just got to hit them. Cooper Rush is not going to throw the ball down the field. Cooper Rush is going to play that short intermediate game, which every quarterback, backup or starter, should be able to do. You should be able to throw a 5-yard slant pass. You should be able to throw a little dig route. You should be able to throw a crossing route. You should be able to throw a hitch route or a comeback route. These are simple throws that I'm quite sure Cooper Rush can do. Now, is he accurate with it, Bruce? You know, I don't know. We don't know. We know he's not Dak Prescott. We know that. But with this offense and this offensive line, who gives quarterbacks time to throw the football, you should be able to move the football. Now, let's go to the line real quick, because that's been the other major hot topic of Cowboy land this week. And that is Lyle Collins. Where have you been listening to 103, 105.3 The Fan and all the interviews? What you've heard is this consistent talk all of a sudden that they talking about Lyle Collins as a backup guard. Lyle Collins not playing right tackle at all, because it's already been determined that Steele will be playing right tackle. And no sense y'all complaining about that, because we've had enough weeks. We had 6 games to see what Steele can do. Steele has played good football, no doubt about that. Some would argue and say he's been dominant. So Steele, we know he's playing right tackle. So are they going to make the move of what most people want to happen, including myself? And that is moving Lyle Collins to guard and finally getting Connor Williams out of there. Even though Connor Williams really is not the problem. The worst lineman that we have as far as starters goes is our center. He's the worst. It's really not Connor. We just used to saying Connor getting beat up on the line, getting pushed back. He leads the league in penalties. We know that about Connor Williams, because he's always holding. That's because people are beating him, whatever the case may be. So the question is, are they going to move Lyle Collins to guard? If they do, I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys this now. That is a Super Bowl move. Oh, yeah. There's no doubt about it. The reason why it's a Super Bowl move is because if you put Lyle Collins in place of Connor Williams, you got a better offensive line. Now, they was already playing pretty good. But if you put Collins at guard and put Connor Williams on the bench, your line just got better. Oh, no question about it. Can you imagine? Just think about it. Can you imagine Tyron Smith and Lyle Collins on the same side? There's film out there that showed Collins playing guard with the Cowboys. If y'all didn't see it, let me just go ahead and tell you now. Collins was moving people out of the way, destroying them. It's no question. It's a Super Bowl move. If you move Collins, you just got better. The line was playing real good as of right now. With run blocking and all that. They were playing pretty decent. No question. No question. If you say who is the one, who are the best offensive lines in the game, you can't even have the conversation unless you include the Cowboys in it. They are probably one of the top 2 or 3, probably top 3 best offensive lines in the game. Now, it would get just that much better if you put Collins in the guard. If you've been following me, you already know I've been done said that. So there's a possibility that this thing may happen. Why? Because it is the goal of every team as far as offensive line production goes to put your best 5 out there. Lyle Collins is one of your best 5 out there. Let me go on and say this. Terrence Steele is right now one of your best 5 out there. Connor Williams is not. Tyler Biadasz, or whatever you pronounce his name. He's not right now either. I wish Connor McGovern would play. I know they say they've been working McGovern at center, all that kind of stuff. I don't know what it is, why, if they feel like that move needs to be made, it hasn't happened. So it makes you kind of wonder is Connor McGovern good really at center or not? That's the question. But the Cowboys, if they want to make a real move, this line would be even more dominant with Lyle Collins in at guard. No question about that. None. So I hope that's what happens tomorrow night. The Vikings will give up. Are not good against the run. Not good really against the pass, especially with the Peterson going down. They're not all of that. So I'm expecting this offense to move the football easily. Actually, it's really that simple. Defensively, Bruce says I'm ready to see Diggs on Jefferson. That's going to be a good battle. Bruce, if you watched my other show, the previous one, this is what I said. It's killers on both sides. That's number one. Jefferson and Thielen are legitimate killers. They will destroy you. No question about that. They will hurt you. I said, and it's just a matter of opinion, so everybody can, have a different opinion. I say that Thielen is their best receiver. Route running, catch ability, always seem to be open, a problem. That is, no doubt about it, their best receiver to me. Jefferson is equally as dangerous, more of a big play receiver. Thielen is too, but Thielen is the technician who Kirk Cousins always looks for. I mad. He's looking for Thielen. I say that Diggs ought to play Thielen and get some safety help for I just had a brain lapse. Out of the corner, AB. For AB, Anthony Brown. I believe that he ought to have some safety help for Jefferson. You certainly don't want to go one-on-one with Anthony Brown because we pretty much know how this going to end. So we don't even want to entertain it. You can let Lord have mercy Diggs, uh, Mr. Lord have mercy Diggs, yes sir. Let him go 1-on-1 with Thielen, and then zone up or we'll get some safety help for Jefferson. It's really that simple to me. So I don't know what the scheme is. If Bruce, if you say Diggs on Jefferson, that's good. But the scary part is you're gonna allow Thielen to go 1-on-1 with Anthony Brown, who destroyed Anthony Brown last year when Minnesota played us last year. So we've seen that movie before. We don't need to see it again. So I just think that would be a smart move to do. I'm not gonna say it'd be a dumb move to put Diggs on Jefferson, but and I think that to be honest with you, Bruce, you probably gonna see that happen anyway. It's just a challenge to Diggs. Jefferson has been on the interview saying how he wants that competition and all that kind of stuff. Somebody better go and tell Jefferson, go and tweet Jefferson now. For those that follow, be careful what you ask for. Be careful what you ask for. Be careful, because you just might get it. And the guy is special. Well, Noob said, is Gallup expendable? If he was, dude, it would have been done by now. Plus, to be honest with you, in my opinion, Noob, listen, I don't want Dak to lose any weapons. I want his deck so stacked this year. I mean, this season. I don't want nobody gone. If it makes him that more explosive, I want to keep all explosion right here. We don't want him to go to the other side. We want him to have everything he needs. We need Gallup to come on back and get ready to play. We almost getting ready on the stretch run. We got so many guys that's out that are getting ready to come back. Now, let me say this to you, just in case you don't know by now. In my view, after watching them on tape and plus knowing a lot of the players, listen, they are maybe one of the most, they may be the best offense that we've seen so far. And I know somebody's going to say something about Tampa, which is fine. I just think that Minnesota is way more explosive than Tampa is. When you look at the team, you got, Cook as your running back, Madison as his backup, Kirk Cousins, who will light you up for 400 yards. He can do that. Then you got Jefferson and Thielen on the outside, and some young tight end. I forgot his name, but Osborne. He's there as well. So they are loaded on offense. I almost remind you of Tampa. Wherever spot that you land on is a guy there that can hurt you. So I'm not sure, y'all, and we still don't know. Because we done blowed people out so much. We really made the team one-dimensional. Okay, we really don't know yet still how well we really play against the run. Now, New England showed us a few things, and they ate us alive until we adjusted. So, I don't know if we've seen an offense like this where there's no hiding place. Madison and Cook, of course, will kill you. No question about that. Thielen and Jefferson are ridiculous. They're loaded. Just incredible stuff. So we don't know We haven't seen that, and I'm not sure we can stop the run. And we're going against one of the best running backs in the league, in Dalvin Cook. So I'm quite sure they're going to tomorrow night will probably be our real first test against the run. I can see that because by now, Mr. Lord have mercy Diggs has showed them that you better calm down. Don't throw nothing my way, because I will make you. I will put you on ESPN top 10 plays. That's what Diggs saying. Like, okay, y'all keep trying me. Y'all don't believe it, huh? Okay, y'all keep throwing my way. Watch what happens. That was Mr. Diggs saying. No question about that. So I don't know. My prediction, I think the Cowboys will win by 6 points. And here's the funny part. Since there was such confusion about that, Vegas flipped the whole script. Hey, Miss Erica, I see you. Vegas has flipped the whole script on us. The Cowboys were 2-point favorites. Now they are 2-point underdogs. So Vegas must have some. Hey J Lo, I see you on Podbean. I believe that Vegas, they trying to act like Dak is not playing. I don't know if the line has changed, but as of today, they changed it to 2 points. So they must be thinking that Dak is not going to play. That's a big drop from 2-point favorites to now 2-point underdogs. That's a 5-point swing. Vegas don't do 5-point swings. So they obviously think Dak is not playing. So I just don't think that. I believe Dak is playing based off him just getting that letter today, that release letter. Not release letter, but he's been released by doctors to play. So I just think Dak will be playing, and I think this offense picks right back up from where it was. I just can't see it. Our defense, as I said before, I believe this will be our first real test against seeing how well we can play the run. Because they're going to give Dalvin Cook the ball. They are going to give Madison the ball. They're going to swing Madison out to catch passes. Cook, of course, can do the same thing. We're about to find out really how well our run defense really is with Dalvin Cook. My prediction, I just saw, who was it, J-Lo? J-Lo had said that 28-24, she says. J-Lo says gonna need some strong linebacker play. Without a doubt, I agree. Here's the thing. Now, J-Lo, thank you for saying that. That wasn't in my notes. But let me tell you guys again what I had said earlier, I think on Tuesday. Our starting linebackers are probably going to, 2 of them I'm worried about. That is Mr. Parsons and Neal. The reason why I'm worried about them because they are aggressive. Ultra aggressive. Alrighty. Which simply means this. This is what I'm scared of. Their eyes, yes, their 2 eyes, they are going to have to be real good tomorrow because I can see a lot of play action going on and a lot of stuff coming right there in the middle if they bite. And I'm not sure how well Michael Parsons' eyes are. Are you biting real hard every time? He faked the cook. Neal is the same way. So you're just hoping that those 2 guys. I'm worried about LVE, but LVE has seen that stuff before. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. Well, their eyes are gonna have to be real good, and that's how you get food with play action pass. Uh, that's the interesting thing. All right, my prediction: if Dak is playing the whole game, I think we can win again by double-digit points. Minnesota's not that good. The offense is pretty good. The defense is not that good. So, um, I just think we're gonna win by 10 points. I think we're gonna win by 10 if Dak plays. Okay, and I'll say this: if Cooper Rush plays, I still think we're gonna win. I still think. I believe Cooper Rush can make just enough plays to make them pay for lining up in an 8-man box. I believe Cooper Rush can make those guys pay. I believe that. I believe it. And if he can't make them play, you need to give him a pink slip, also with a FedEx sticker on his backside, and ship him right on out of Dallas. You've been in the system too long. You know every play in the playbook. That's what everybody's saying. By now, you ought to be able to at least complete a few passes. You ain't gonna do them. He ain't gonna do them with those short passes. Cooper Rush ain't throwing no ball down the field unless the guy's just wide open. You know, this is. I'm not giving excuses. If Cooper Rush plays, I expect him to lead this team to a victory. No, there's no question. But at the same time, same thing could be applied to Dak, even if he is at 50%. Whatever he is. You know. Whoever, whatever. Whoever want to line up, that's fine. We got to get past this thing saying, if Dak don't play, we not going to win. No, I'm not going with that no more. Too many weapons. Not going with that no more. No. Whoever's next, line it up. Let's go. Gotta grow up. If I had it my way, y'all, I would sit that. I would sit him. Because I'm thinking about the bigger picture. If you have a calf injury and it lingers and you know, perform on it or whatever, that could be incredibly dangerous. You tear it then you through. So I'm not. I know the calf strain don't take just 1 week. No. That calf strain takes weeks, plural, for it to get better. So, you know, it is what it is. Let's see what you guys are talking about. Y'all go ahead and shoot me some questions if you have them, or comments or whatever from the boys. We need some good, strong linebacker play from the boys, J-Lo says. No doubt about it. Yeah, we need that. Any call-ins? No, not this time. I'm not set up today for a call-in because you can see me, J-Lo. Well, you can't see me because you're watching. I got my earphones on. If you on Facebook, you be able to see me. Got my earphones on with it, and it's in my ear, and I don't want to unplug my mic on there. So I'm not set up for it today. I should, but I didn't do it. So forgive me, brother, for not doing that. Any questions on? I told you I ain't gonna keep y'all long. Didn't I tell you that? I'm serious. Any other questions as we get ready? Look, I'm not making no excuse for us no more. I'm not. When you're this talented, and if you look, when one player is not there, you got to be able to handle it. If the Cowboys are not good at the backup quarterback position, it's Jerry Jones, Stephen Jones' fault because they are good backup quarterbacks that were available. They chose Cooper Rush. They chose and said what he is and what he can and what he can't do and all that kind of stuff. I'm not making no excuses. If they gave him the backup job, really wasn't no competition, according to what everybody's saying. Man, look, you gotta step it up. That's if Cooper Rush is playing, huh? Look, you gotta make it happen. If you see 8 or 9 men in the box, I don't know how much latitude he has. I'm quite sure he's been in there long enough to change the play. Look, you gotta make them pay. You gotta make them pay for stacking the box. I think that's gonna happen anyway, even if Dak's playing. But guess what? Dak, make them pay. Get them out of there. See what I'm saying? Get them out of there. Beat them, line it up. Call that check the play. Punish them. See what I'm saying? Punish them. All right. What's y'all prediction on the score? Somebody tell me. I already got J-Lo's on Podbean. Yeah. I'm tired. I mean, you spent the money. You brought Rush back in as a guy who knows the system. Look, Kellen Moore ought to be smarter to play to his strengths, which I know he is. If you know about Cooper Rush, you know Cooper Rush is not good throwing the ball down the field. Okay? So why are we going to be talking about it? When I say make them pay, look, we ain't got to throw no 50-yard bomb in there. That ain't Cooper Rush game. Move the chains. I ain't brought up Dalton Schultz. I mean, that's always a quarterback's one of the best friends is a tight end. Lord knows we got one. And Schultz, look, and Jarwin. I mean, so there's no excuses. No excuses. I personally think Dak ought to sit out this week. Go on, let it heal up another week. If you looking like this, go on, let him heal up completely because we don't need this lingering injury hanging over our head the whole year. We got 11 more games to go. We don't need nothing. If he needs another week, let him go. I mean, I'm expecting him to play, but let him go. Sit down. Get your leg together. Get your calf together. That's what I. We built enough of a lead, y'all. Now, I don't want to creep in and lose it, but we got to look at the bigger picture. We have to look at the bigger picture. We have a 3-game lead in the division. 3. Not 1, 3. We have a 3-game lead in our division, which is the first goal. Win your division, then take it to the next step after that. Win the division first. We need Dak Prescott for the long run. We don't need him necessarily for a Minnesota game. We need him for the long run. That's why I say sit him. Calf strains don't usually take 1 week to recover. So since Dak don't have a limp, don't get fooled by that. This Dak ain't limping, not in a boot or whatever. He just walking like it's normal. That does not mean he's right. It just means he don't need any help. So, I can't get with the excuses now. Well, we lost, and the haters, of course, are just they are pounced. They are really. They're waiting for the Cowboys to lose. They've been quiet a whole month. They ain't saying nothing a whole month. They're just sitting. They got the memes ready. They ain't been able to push it because the Cowboys are taking care of business. They want to push the memes out so bad They want to ask us, are we still them boys? And, all that kind of stuff. The Cowboys lost. It was a good day. All that kind of stuff. They waiting. They been all the folks you've been looking for, like I have. You will see that their Facebook accounts are not deleted. You will find that out if the Cowboys lose. We ain't heard from them in a whole month. They waiting. And if Dak is not playing tomorrow, oh my God, the celebration. They don't want that. They don't want it. They don't want us to win at all. But we just have to go ahead and do it. So the Cowboys again have a lot of destiny that's in their hands. It's in their hands. It's not in nobody else's hands. All they got to do, go ahead and beat people up like they've been doing. Beat these guys up offensively, create holes. Tony Pollard, Zeke Elliott will find them. Zeke Elliott's been running against 8-man boxes probably since he was in high school. So 8-man boxes, Zeke Elliott ain't nothing. No question about that, y'all. No question. So it don't bother. Long as the commitment is there, like it was last week, for them to run the ball until the day gets started. They've been doing it ever since, so at least they heard me momentarily. All right. I think we're gonna win 20. Kirk Cousins going. Kirk Cousins can light you up. I'm gonna go something like 35-25. Or make that 34-24. Cowboys 34-24. That's what I believe. I think we'll be in the fight and then we'll break away from them later in the game. That's what I think is gonna happen. So I'm just about done, y'all. I told y'all I wasn't gonna keep you. I wasn't gonna keep you at all. Appreciate y'all. J-Lo said they got 24-man boxes against Zeke. You got that right. Anybody got any questions? J-Lo, look like you the only one here in Podbean land. Thank you, man. J-Lo, you got a question? Don't put it on there or another comment or something. Anybody in Facebook and Twitter, Twitch? Hey, anybody got any question real quick before we go? Because I'm done. I didn't say what I had to say. Look, ain't really ain't nothing to talk about. You gotta go handle your business. Whoever playing, handle your business. Whoever's playing, nothing changes. Nothing. The expectation does not change. I'll let you know if we playing somebody like Tampa, then I say, okay, yeah, we really need help. I don't look at Minnesota like that. Their record shows that I'm right. Gotta win. We just saw Aaron Rodgers. I know it's the great Aaron Rodgers, but he had his top 3 receivers playing. That was a makeshift line. They didn't care. Guess what happened? Go right in there and beat their brains out. That's what Aaron Rodgers just did. I ain't saying Cooper Rush is the great Aaron Rodgers. I'm not saying that, but look, you are a professional football player. You got to go to work, man. J-Lo says it's all good. I think we also underestimate that we have Pollard. I agree. But defensive coordinators know. See, we put a point now, you can't deny him now, because when he explodes, he get on out of there. There's no more excuses. Exactly, J-Lo. None. No more excuses. You gotta handle your business. You should be able to throw a 5-yard slant and somebody catch it and do a break after, run after the catch. No, you gotta handle this. It's time to go to work, y'all. It's time to go to work. Bye week over with. Guys should be ready to play. Let's go. Let's go. I'm ready for it now. Oh, and the NFL, y'all think y'all so slick. The NFL, because ain't nobody watched football last week. Nobody. It really wasn't a lot of football to be watched last week. You weren't watching it because the Cowboys weren't playing. Now, the NFL is brilliant because they had a game last week. I believe it was the 49ers and somebody, whoever they played. But the ratings couldn't be high. Enter in me. And I said me. Enter in the Dallas Cowboys on a Sunday night. Watch how the ratings be. It was a bad, poorly rated game last weekend. Watch how the numbers skyrocket next weekend. Just watch. Or tomorrow. On tomorrow night. Watch what happens. Watch what happens. Anybody want to take a bet that this is going to be probably the highest rated Sunday night game this year? Y'all know why? Because it's us. Ain't nobody tuning in to see the Minnesota Vikings tomorrow night. Except true Minnesota Vikings fans. Nobody ain't doing that. Everybody pretty much is watching to see the Dallas Cowboys. That includes the haters. That includes all the fan base. All of them coming to watch the Dallas Cowboys tomorrow. Y'all know that. You know that. So, gonna be a big game tomorrow night. Guys need to get charged up. Whoever is playing, get ready. Get yourself together. Let's go. It's time to go to work. No question about it. Yeah, J-Lo. Yeah. Everybody gonna be watching. Them haters gonna have the memes ready. Oh my goodness. The haters they'll be glued in. I mean, like, yeah, exactly, J-Lo. Monday morning meme. They gonna be so glued in Sunday night. It's gonna blow your mind. It's gonna blow your mind how much folks gonna be watching tomorrow. The haters, they didn't even watch their own team last week. That's how much they hate the Cowboys. If you ask them, did y'all watch out? No, it sure was boring. Of course it's boring. The Cowboys are not playing. The Steelers were not playing. I'm still trying to figure that out. Who in the world scheduled the Steelers and that big fan base and the Cowboys to be out on a bye in the same week? What kind of sense do that make? That's why nobody watched TV last week. Oh, they gonna look tomorrow. Oh my God. No, Talib, hey brother. Talib, since you just came in, you need to check your phone out. Just before I came on, maybe about 15 minutes before I came on at 7, they said that Dak has been cleared to play, and it is a game time decision. So that's what just came out, maybe about, that'll be over an hour now. But it sounds like to me he playing. There's no way, if he's been cleared to play, I would probably take a real smooth guess that he is playing on tomorrow night. So, but if he's not playing, Ain't no excuses. Cooper Rush, let's go. Now, if you told me to Ben DiNucci, I'd say, oh, Lord. You know, I wouldn't be feeling that. I wouldn't be feeling it. I wouldn't be. But we got Cooper Rush. I got more confidence in Cooper Rush than most people do. He should be able to still handle the business. No question. And if he can't, let's go ahead and move him. You know. And get him out. Give me a backup. Give me a real one. I saw some folks talking about Cam Newton as a backup. First of all, Cam Newton's ego is too big for him to be a backup at all. It's just the truth. Cam wouldn't fit here. Well, he could. He would. Cam would, but Cam is a dominating personality. This is Dak Prescott team. Cam has a way of becoming a leader real quick at wherever he goes. He wasn't like that here in Dallas. There's Dak Prescott team. So, appreciate you guys. I'm done for the evening. Y'all have a good evening. Listen, if you want to become a patron of the show, if you're on Podbean, it's real. Yeah, J-Lo. We still them boys. If you want to become a patron of the show, if you want to support me and what I do, listen, just click on that button, that red button on your phone, and follow those simple instructions, and I'll get a notification that you decide to become a patron, and I sure would appreciate it so much. If you're on Facebook or Twitch, Twitter, wherever you are, and watching this video at any time, what I need you to do is real simple. I need you to go to that right there on your screen, the Big Time Show 3.supercast.tech. I know all you need to do is do that. Type that in. You become a premium member. If you would like to help support your boy here in the efforts that in this hobby of mine, if that's the case, then make a decision and do that. I appreciate y'all so much. Thanks for spending a little time with me. I will see you guys tomorrow at some time. Probably before we play, get everybody a little hype and all that kind of stuff. Okay. I appreciate you guys again. Y'all have a good evening, because you know what it is. I'll probably be there tomorrow. Those that are on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, I need y'all to do something before I close out. Y'all know how I close the show out. Y'all know how I do it. Put your hands together. Podbean, put your hands together. We're going to go and leave out here dancing, because we got something to dance about. All right? Go to church tomorrow, too. Let me throw that in. Go to church tomorrow. Go to church tomorrow, y'all. Okay? Y'all come hang with me. I'll see you tomorrow. Put y'all hands together as we groove out of here. Podbean, Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. This is, yeah, buddy, the Big Time Show.